Greetings, respected Principal Ma'am, Coordinator Ma'am, parents, teachers, and my dear students. Today, I feel honored to welcome you all for the virtual thematic presentation of Grade 7th E. The theme for today's program is Seasons, the Beauty of Life. As we enter a new season, it's alright to be uncomfortable. We hurt and heal, we build and release, and it's all part of the same process. It's life. Let them ground us in the truth that every single shifting season brings with it new life, new chances, new experiences we are here for. So before we go ahead on this spectacular journey, I request you all to rise for the day begun.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय DAV जय जय DAV जय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय DAV जय जय DAV जय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय DAV जय जय DAV जय जय सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय लिए अटल निश्चय DAV जय जय DAV जय जय
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I'm sure everyone is doing great.
Yes, that is true. I was the reason for such a joyous occasion. The rabbit hops its gentle steps. The lark sings lyric songs. All the world's alive again. The spring rights the winter's wrongs.
Well, that is true. But look at me. I am the rainy season, bringing life to all the winsome and beautiful flora and fauna on the earth. I bring life to all on earth. I sing life and give all birth. I bring joy to all with sparkling water and make their wait and thirst shorter.
Yes, you are correct. But summer is the longest season and gives the gift of growth and warmth. I bring the tides, warmth and growth. I come by and fun comes forth. I give life to plants and comfort to all and make everyone happy, big or small.
Winter, why are you so sad?
Yes, Winter, why are you not talking with us?
You can always tell us, Winter.
I don't know. I feel so inferior to all of you. All of you have such special qualities that people enjoy your time on earth. But I am just portrayed as a harsh season by killing all around with freezing temperatures. I drown people in cold blizzards and freeze them all into ice. Do I even deserve to be called a season when I'm nothing but pain and sorrow?
Hey, don't say that, Winter. Who said you were a dangerous season?
Besides, everyone loves doing things during your time. When do you think little children make snowballs and go ice skating?
Yeah, not only entertainment, but there is also nothing more enjoyable than staying at home with a blanket wrapped around you and drinking hot coffee.
I don't know. I don't believe myself or any of you. I'm just miserable. I should not have even been made by God.
You know what, Winter? Why don't you hear what the people of the earth have to say? Why don't you listen to their opinions? what they have to say about all of us?
Not only that, we will be able to learn about the geographical changes on Earth and what we can do to reign better on the planet.
Hold on! Something is going on there.
Yeah, it looks like they're reciting something. Let us see.
Cold winter is melting away. A single red bird was spotted today. Through the mist, the sun is peeking. Squirrels are about and a corn seeking. New life has come to fields and woods. Kids venture out in sweatshirts with hoods.
In just a few weeks, the river will flow. Blossoms on trees will be starting to show. There's still a chill in the springtime air. Winters are gone, but the memory is still there. Summer is waiting a few months beyond to warm the air and the meadow and pond. A gopher peers out from the hole that he makes. Springtime is when the whole world awakes.
I must say, that was so good. The way they recited the poem was quite spellbinding. What do you think?
Yes, that was a beautiful poem. I liked it.
Yeah, that was brilliant. I am truly impressed. Why don't we move forward? I am sure there is something.
And there is. Wow, looks like they're talking about how great the days during summer can be. Let us hear it.
कुछ लोगों को तो गर्मी बहुत परेशान कर देती है और शायद उन्हीं लोगों ने गर्मी पर कुछ दोहे लिखे हैं। तो आइए इन्हें सुनकर थोड़ा आप भी मुस्कुरा लेना। एसी जो देखन मैं गया, एसी ना मिलिया कोई, जब घर लौटा अपने गर्मी में पसीना पसीना होए। बाट न देखिए एसी की, चला लीजिए फैन, 4 दिनों की बात है फिर आगे सब चैन। पंखा देखत रात गई, आई ना लेकिन लाइट, पंखा देखत रात गई, आई ना लेकिन लाइट, मच्छर गाते रहे कान में, पार्टी ऑल नाइट, पार्टी ऑल नाइट। अरे अरे ऐसा नहीं है, आइए जानते हैं गर्मी के सकारात्मक पहलू।
कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि गर्मी के मौसम में वे अपने बगीचे को सुंदर नहीं बना सकते क्योंकि अधिकांश फूल पौधे मुरझा जाते हैं, परंतु ऐसा नहीं है। बालसम खूबसूरत रंगीन फूलों वाला एक पौधा लगभग 2 फीट लंबा होता है। इस पर गुलाबी, लाल, जामुनी, सफेद रंग के फूल खिलते हैं। सेलोसिया मुर्गे की कलंगी जैसे दिखने वाले फूल को मुर्केश के नाम से भी जाना जाता है। यह आकर्षक फूल काफी नरम और मुलायम होता है। सदाफूली झाड़ीदार ये पौधा अत्यंत घना होता है। इस पर सफेद रंग के फूल खिलते हैं जो हल्के जामुनी रंगत वाले होते हैं। तो गर्मी के मौसम में आप भी अपने घर बगीचे में फूल लगाएं और अपने घर को अधिक सुंदर बनाएं।
क्या आप जानते हैं कि जिस भयंकर गर्मी में लोग परेशान होते हैं, कपास की खेती करने वाले किसानों के लिए यही गर्मी किसी वरदान से कम नहीं होती। और तो और धान और मूंगफली की फसल के लिए जमीन तैयार करने का सही समय जून और जुलाई ही है। गर्मी अपने साथ कुछ त्योहार भी लेके आती है। ग्रीष्म माह में अच्छा भोजन और बीच बीच में व्रत रखने का प्रचलन होता है। ग्रीष्म माह में आने वाले कुछ प्रमुख त्योहार हैं निर्जला एकादशी, वर्षावृत्ति व्रत, शीतलाष्टमी और गुरु पूर्णिमा आदि। गुरु पूर्णिमा के बाद से श्रावण मास शुरू होता है और इसी महीने में ही तो तीज और रक्षाबंधन का पर्व मनाया जाता है।
गर्मी का मौसम चाहे कितना भी तपाने और परेशान करने वाला हो, लेकिन मौसमी फलों की मौजूदगी इसका एहसास नहीं होने देती। वैसे तो आजकल साल भर भी इन फलों की आवक होती है, लेकिन खास तौर से इन्हें गर्मी का फल माना जाता है। फलों का राजा आम खाने का आनंद तो हम गर्मी में ही उठा पाते। इसके अतिरिक्त खरबूजा और तरबूज इस मौसम में आने वाले फल हैं। जैसे जैसे गर्मी बढ़ती है, इनकी मिठास भी बढ़ती जाती है। यह फल शरीर में पानी की कमी को भी पूरा करते हैं। गर्मी के मौसम में खास तौर से आने वाले काले और हरे अंगूर शीतल और पौष्टिक होते हैं।
आइसक्रीम, गर्मियों में तो आइसक्रीम का मजा ही कुछ और होता है। और हम बच्चों के लिए तो गर्मियाँ वरदान की भांति होती है, क्योंकि गर्मियों के दौरान ही तो हमारे विद्यालय में लंबे अवकाश होते हैं। विभिन्न गतिविधियाँ जैसे तैराकी, चित्रकला, गीत संगीत को अतिरिक्त समय भी दे पाते हैं। और सच कहूँ, हम बच्चों के लिए तो ग्रीष्म ऋतु का आना मतलब मिलना खुशियों भरा खजाना। एसी कूलर के कमरे में दिन भर धूम मचाना, देर शाम तक पार्क में दोस्तों संग बतियाना, जितना चाहे सुताए गर्मी फिर भी है ये खुशियों भरा खजाना।
To be honest, I quite enjoyed listening to them.
Yeah, it reminds me of how great time in summer is.
Friends, look there. Those children are talking about something related to rain.
Oh wow, let us go and see. I'm excited.
Good morning, students. Oh, it seems like monsoon has come. See, it's raining outside. You all know rain is very helpful to us.
How, ma'am?
When it rains, many dry lakes and rivers get refilled, which provides a habitat for many marine life. Rain nourishes the soil, which is essential for vegetation. We get fresh water for drinking from rainwater harvesting.
Yes, ma'am, but there are some bad effects of rains also, which I would like to share. Like acid contains many harmful substances and harms many monuments like Taj Mahal, and that is why Taj Mahal is turning yellow. Too much of rain easily floods low-lying area, and recently there were floods in Mumbai due to excess of rain. Rain is very essential for crops, but again, too much of rain can harm the crop production.
Thank you, Niyati, for sharing such important information with all of us.
But ma'am, how is the rain formed?
There are three processes of mechanism of rainfall: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation.
I know. Evaporation happens when liquid turns into gas. It can be easily visualized when rain puddles disappear on a hot day or when wet clothes dry in sun. In these examples, the liquid water is not vanishing. It is evaporating into gas, which are also called water vapors. The process begins when molecules of liquid get energy in form of heat. They then turn into vapor after gaining energy.
As water vapors rising up in the air, the reverse of evaporation happens. As water vapors moves up and away from the earth's surface, the temperature gets low. Consequently, then these water vapors turn back into tiny water droplets, and this process is called condensation. This process also leads to the formation of clouds.
After condensation is the process of precipitation in which water falls on earth in different forms such as rain, sleet or snow. Precipitation happens in clouds when the water vapor condenses into bigger droplets, and these droplets fall on earth when they become too heavy. Colder clouds, like the kind found in hilly higher altitudes, results in frozen water droplets, and this leads to snowfall. Therefore, it depends on the temperature of the cloud and temperature of Earth's surface if precipitation is going to be in rain, sleet or snow.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing such important information with us. I have understood today's concept and now I would like to recite a poem for the same. Rainfall, rainfall, mechanism of rainfall. It provides a habitat for marine animals, nourishes the soil and refills the lakes. Also, there are some bad effects of rain. Rainfall, rainfall, mechanism of rainfall. Too much of rain causes harm to the fields. Frequent floods also are the cause of excess rain. Rainfall, rainfall, mechanism of rainfall. Evaporation, condensation, and precipitation is the main mechanism of rainfall. Rainfall, rainfall, mechanism of rainfall. Thank you.
Even I want to recite a poem, ma'am.
And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower, which, strange to tell, gave me an answer, as here translated. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea, upward to heaven. Whence, vaguely formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. I descend to lave the draughts, automies, and dust layers of the globe, and all that in them, without me, were latent, unborn. And forever, by day and night, I give back my life to my own origin, to make it pure and beautify it.
Rainy season is my favorite season, but I feel concerned when people waste a lot of rainwater. We should harvest rainwater. Let us see. How do we do it?
Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the rainy season. Nearly 50% of the rainwater gets absorbed by the surface of earth or even gets evaporated. And the remaining 50% of the rainwater is drained out or sometimes even gets wasted. So now it is a challenge for us to save the remaining 50% of the rainwater. The conservation of the rainwater can be done by the process of rainwater harvesting. It is a global measure taken to prevent the wastage of rainwater in our country. Rainwater harvesting is a simple strategy by which rainfall can be collected for future usage. It is an initiation to make sensible use of natural resources. So let's talk to two of my friends. One of them lives in an urban area and the other lives in a rural area. So they will tell how they do rainwater harvesting in their particular region by various methods.
Hi, I am living in a modern city. There are many ways of harvesting rainwater. One of them which I have is rooftop rainwater harvesting. Rooftop rainwater harvesting is the technique through which rainwater is captured from the roof catchments of the big buildings and stored in reservoirs. Harvested rainwater can be stored in subsurface groundwater reservoirs by adopting artificial recharge techniques to meet the household needs through storage in tank. This type of harvesting is easy, and harvesting the rainwater can also reduce the scarcity of water. This technique provides self-sufficiency to water supply, and it also reduces the cost of pumping groundwater. Now, let's have a look at it practically. My friend Pushti is here to explain further with her model.
Hello friends, let me show you the urban rooftop rainwater harvesting system we have recently got installed in our home. Oh no, it seems the rain has come. Wonderful, it's the perfect time to start the journey of the rainwater harvesting system. As the water starts collecting on the rooftop, with the help of a narrow pipe, it moves to the filtration tank. In the filtration tank, with the help of a layer of gravels, the water gets purified and moves to our well. We fetch the water from this well and use it for various domestic purposes such as cleaning of floors, cleaning of utensils and gardening. But we should not use this water for drinking, as it is not yet pure and fit for us to drink. Thus, working of the urban rooftop rainwater harvesting system is very simple and maintenance free. Finally, the rain is over and it's all green around me. We must conserve this precious rainwater in order to continue the greenery of the earth.
I am living in village. Here in villages, open areas are left which can recharge the groundwater, and then as the water table level is increased, that can be used for domestic purposes. In villages, gully plugs are also built using stones, clay and bushes across small gullies and streams running down the hill slopes, carrying drainage to tiny catchment during the rainy season. Now, Sridhar will put some light on advantages of rainwater harvesting.
Hi, I'm Sridhar and I will be telling the advantages of rainwater harvesting. The advantages of rainwater harvesting are: it's cost effective, it helps in reducing the water bill, it decreases the demand for water, it reduces the need for imported water, it promotes both water and energy conservation, it improves the quality and quantity of the groundwater. It does not require a filtration system for landscape irrigation. This technology is relatively simple and is easy to install. It also reduces soil erosion, stormwater runoff, flooding, and pollution of surface water with fertilizer, pesticides, metals, and other sediments. It is an excellent source of water for landscape irrigation with no chemicals dissolved and salts free from all minerals. Now Rakhi will share some disadvantages of rainwater harvesting. Thank you.
Now I'm going to list out some disadvantages of rainwater harvesting. Rainfall is hard to predict, but sometimes little or no rainfall can limit the supply of rainwater. Depending upon the system size and technology level, rainwater harvesting may cost very high. Rainwater harvesting require regular maintenance as they may get prone to insects, lizards and mosquitoes. Thank you.
I must say, that was quite informative. Rainwater harvesting is very important to save the earth from peril.
Wow, what a detailed presentation. It's interesting that I got to learn so much about myself from humans of all entities.
Yeah, it sure was. But why is winter still so sad?
What is the matter, Winter?
No one has said anything about winter. They all despise me. I knew this idea was horrible. I want to go back now and live on in misery.
Hey, stop! Look over there. Children are playing even in winter. Why don't we listen to them?
Okay, I did not expect that.
Hi friends, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm so happy to see you all in the park.
Yes, same here. And I'm happy that winters are also here. I love winters. I have already taken out all my woolens.
Yes, everyone loves winters. It's a wonderful season. So many festivals are also celebrated during winter season, such as Magh Bihu, Lodi, and whatnot.
Yes, and there are so many different types of food you can eat during winter, such as jaggery, dry fruits, and gajar ka halwa.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Dinanya is also here.
Hi friends, I was listening what all amazing things come with winter season. I love ice skating in this season. I went to a mall with my cousins and enjoyed ice skating. I also observed that ice skating court was in irregular shape.
How do you know it is an irregular shape?
I can tell you about what are regular and irregular shapes.
Regular shapes are the shapes which has equal sides and angles, and on the other hand, irregular shapes are the shapes which has sides of different lengths and angles. A rectangle is an irregular polygon as it has edges with different lengths. That is why I got to know that an ice skating stadium is in an irregular shape.
That means we can find the perimeter and area of anything, of leaves also. Well, why not? We can find the perimeter of a leaf using a thread. Let me show you how. Take a piece of a thread and place it along the boundary of the leaf like this. The total length of the thread used along the boundary of the leaf is the perimeter of the leaf. So here, the thread which I have taken has 28 centimeter length. So here, the boundary of the leaf I have taken is 28 centimeter.
Well, shape of a leaf cannot be calculated by using any thread, but its proximate area can be calculated by using an indirect method using a graph sheet. For it, we need to draw the outline of a leaf on a graph paper. Then count the number of full squares. Count the number of squares which are half or more than half. Remember, do not count the number of squares which are less than half. So the area of leaf will be number of full squares plus 1 by 2 and the number of squares which are more than half. Area of my leaf is 54 centimeter square.
Wow! After hearing you all the information that my friends have shared, an amazing rhyme on perimeter and area has came into my mind. Hey y'all, my mathematics deep out there. Let's learn about perimeter and area. With the square, the area lab. Perimeter and area. You all heard them a lot. When talking shapes and measuring them, that is what we are taught. Perimeter, it is the distance all the way around. Area, the number of squares inside this is what we have found. I can find the perimeter of many kinds of shapes, triangles and rectangles with my measuring tape. Just find the length of one side, then add it to the rest. Then you have the perimeter and you can pass the test. Now let's talk about area. There's no reason to get confused. It's another way to measure shapes and tells us different news. When we label the area of a shape, this is what we do. Square the area, this is always true. Perimeter and area, we all heard them a lot. In talking shapes and measuring them, that is what we are taught.
Wow, I enjoyed it. Santi, where did all go? Oh, hi Chitravart. Have you seen my friends?
I think they all are in the sitting area over there. It's fun, enjoying the sunlight in the winters. But don't you think there should be a shade over it?
Something like this? Do you know it is in square pyramid shape that I have made? It has a square base. It has 5 faces, 5 vertices and 8 edges. Let me tell you an interesting fact. Do you know it also satisfies Euler's formula, that is faces plus vertices is equal to edges plus 2. Here you can see that faces plus vertices is coming out to be equal to edges plus 2, that is equal to 10.
Yes, I think the shape of the shed should be like the pyramid too, that you were showing.
Not just that, do you know what comes with a cold climate? My favorite festival, Christmas. I love doing decorations and baking cookies, playing with snowballs and snowflakes. See, I made this snowflake. Let me tell you some facts about snowflake. It is so noteworthy that no two snowflakes are alike. Snowflakes also have reflectional symmetry. If we stand in front of a mirror, the reflection of ourselves look exactly the same. Every snowflake has approximately 200 snow crystals. A snowflake has 6 sides. A snowflake falls at the speed of 3 to 4 miles an hour. I hope you like these amazing facts about snowflake. Truly, winter is an amazing season. I love doing so many things in it.
I loved it.
Me too. How about you, Winter?
Well, I have to admit that was fun and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And yes, maybe I'm not such a bad season after all.
Now see, that's what I wanted to hear from you.
Yeah, we are happy to know that you are happy. Hey friends, can you listen to some music too?
Oh good, this is going to be a melodious adventure too.
आगतः चैत्रः अपि वैशाखः आगतः चैत्रः अपि वैशाखः आयातः च वसन्त ऋतुः आयातः च वसन्त ऋतुः पिकः कूजति कुहू 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 पिकः कूजति कुहू 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 कुहू
आगतः ज्येष्ठः अपि आषाढः आगतः ज्येष्ठः अपि आषाढः आयातः रे ग्रीष्म ऋतुः आयातः रे ग्रीष्म ऋतुः पानकपानं मुहुर्मुहुः मुहुर्मुहुः
आगतः श्रावणः भाद्रपदः च आगतः श्रावणः भाद्रपदः च आयातः रे वर्षा ऋतुः उष्णान् वटकान् खादन्तु उष्णान् वटकान् खादन्तु खादन्तु खादन्तु
गतः आश्विनः कार्तिकः च आगतः आश्विनः कार्तिकः च आयातः रे शरद ऋतुः सुन्दरचन्द्रं पश्यन्तु पश्यन्तु पश्यन्तु
मार्गशीर्षः आगतः पौष मार्गशीर्षः आगतः पौष आयातः हेमन्त ऋतु प्रवहति रे शीतलवायु
आगतः माघः फाल्गुनः च आगतः माघः फाल्गुनः च आयातः रे शिशिर ऋतुः आयातः रे शिशिर ऋतुः बहु शैत्यं बहु शैत्यं
No matter which season is it, we should do yoga every day. Yoga uplifts our mood and strengthens our body. Let us see how.
Yoga adds ears to your life and life to your ears. So today, let us enlighten ourselves with few of the most leading yoga poses. Yoga adds grace to life, and the best part of grace is sowing, like a tree, which in any condition tries its best to serve all our needs. Grace cannot be earned. It's not like give and take. Rather, it's a beautiful feeling which makes our body and life alive. When you love others, they will love you back. Just like cows, when you take care of a cow with full love and affection, they pay you back with full passion. Just like a roller coaster, life goes through many phases. So flexibility is very important in the lifetime to overcome any dreadful situation. but not the least, let us salute the sun and do the sun salutation or Surya Namaskar.
ॐ प्राणस्य तं वशे सर्वः त्रिदेवे यत् प्रतिष्ठितं मातेन पुत्रान् रक्षस्व श्रीशस्य प्रकाशविदेहिना इति ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ
Wow, look at her. How gracefully she's dancing.
Here is the body, the soul, and then there is the essence. If the soul is light, then the essence is the source of light. If the soul is energy, then the essence is the generator. It is not something you have, it is who and what you are. Whatever we do, we dance around the essence core, like an orbiting spacecraft unable to land. We can meditate, we can be inspired, but to touch our inner core, the place from where all this comes, that takes a power from beyond. That is why there are seasons in life, empowered from beyond, special days and special nights, times of crisis and times of joy that touch the core. At other times, you can step forward. At those times, you can leap into a new form of being.
Now, let us enjoy one more song.
Let's sing the four seasons song. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. Each year has four seasons in all. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. In winter you can feel the weather change and it's cold. In winter you can find a lot of places with snow. In winter days are shorter with less sunlight. In winter nights are longer and you see the stars shine. Let's sing the four seasons song. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. Each year has four seasons in all. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. In spring you can find the weather change and it's warm. In spring bodies up and you hear birds sing this song. In spring grass gets green and flowers bloom. In spring we sing and celebrate a great year at school. Let's sing the four seasons song. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. In summer you can feel the weather change and it's hot. In summer you can swim and run and play games along. In summer days are stronger with the sun shining bright. In summer nights are shorter and you see the moon shine. Let's sing the four seasons song. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. In rainy you can feel the weather change and it's wet. In rainy you can play outside and you get quite upset. In rainy trees get green and flowers bloom. In rainy farmers get crops but you should know. Let's sing the four seasons song. Winter, spring, summer and rainy. Each year has four seasons in all. Winter, spring, summer and fall.
amazingly they showcase their talent and love for all the seasons.
I feel much better.
I agree. This has been wonderful.
I loved it.
Me too.
All right, everyone. We must be off now. We have other duties to fulfill. But I am happy that winter is no longer sad.
Yes, and I have learned something important from this wonderful adventure. Nothing is useless. Everything has a reason to be created by God.
I hope you all had a great time. Now I request Madam Principal to address the gathering.
My dear colleague teachers, it was indeed a wonderful experience today, witnessing the different seasons and how you linked your different subjects, your different areas of expertise with the topic of seasons. So very well done and very well performed. And my dear children and dear parents, you must have very clearly understood our main theme behind these virtual thematic presentations. Today, a simple topic like seasons was picked up by these children, and how beautifully they expressed it through their different forms of talent. It was song, it was yoga, it was dance form, it was art form, oratory skills, taking care of all the languages, and how beautifully it was woven around this topic. And that is the reason why we are having these thematic presentations. In fact, every day I'm witnessing two classes, two sections from different departments of the school. And it is so wonderful to see children performing and expressing themselves. I'm very sure children, you also must be feeling very confident now. And after seeing how your recordings have been woven together into this beautiful presentation, all the parents must be very, very happy. I'm really grateful to you, dear parents, because you all have really contributed a lot during these online sessions. DAV is very lucky to get such a group of parents who are always working together for the overall growth of their children and supporting school in all its programs. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again to your children, because children, I know your teachers, your parents, they guided you, but you are the actual star performers. You have put in life into all these ideas and presented them so beautifully. So my compliments to each and every one of you. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of motivation. They mean a lot to each one of us. The children have really put in a good show. And I must say that the teachers, the parents, their cooperation was there, their support was there. And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity wherein the students could come forward and showcase their talents. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you once again, everybody.
On behalf of 7th E, I would like to thank Ma'am Principal for enlightening us with her kind words. I would also like to thank Ma'am Gitika for her constant guidance and support. I would further extend our thanks to all the teachers without whose efforts and support the event couldn't have been a success. A very big thank you to all my classmates for their enthusiasm and cooperation shown throughout. I thank all the parents for joining in and sparing their precious time.
Thank you.